Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how I make a coconut, veggie and chicken sausage soup. And for the veggies I'm going to use spinach, it's about 2 big handfuls, some zucchini, 1 zucchini, and I have 2 red bell peppers, some mushrooms in little, I cut them into 6 because they were giant mushrooms. That's about 12 ounces. I got a mirepoix of onions, carrots, and celery, 2 cans of organic coconut milk, some bamboo shoots, some water chestnuts, some chicken apple sausage, green beans. I have an eggplant here that I'm going to cut up once I'm ready to use it or else it will brown. Some organic chicken broth, granulated garlic, some coconut oil, salt, some ground pepper, fresh ground pepper, some curry powder, some cayenne pepper, and some ground ginger. And let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to heat up my coconut oil. I'm going to do this on high heat for right now. So in goes my coconut oil. And I'm going to add my mirepoix. And I'm just gonna cook this until it's like slightly softened, but not cooked completely. This is gonna make a lot of flavor in the soup. Okay, so my vegetables have softened up a little bit, and now I'm going to add my coconut milk. Kind of separated, but it's okay, it'll all cook together. And I'm just gonna add in my chicken broth also. I got like a little baby hanging from my leg right now. Let's see. This is about the container's 4 cups. I used a little bit for a soup earlier, so I would just use the 4 cups. And we're just gonna cook that until it's warm all the way through and all the coconut chunks have dissolved. Ooh. Okay, so I have my soup warmed through. Everything is melted down. And now I'm just going to add some spices. This is not final yet. Of course, once you get the veggies in there, it soaks up some of the salt and flavors. So you want to re-season after you taste it with the veggies. Okay. Some black pepper. I grind my own black pepper and I store it in a little container. Some cayenne pepper. This is definitely, you know, depending on how spicy you like your food. Some granulated garlic. You can use fresh garlic and ginger, but this was easy for me. I'm trying to make this fast. Some ginger. And curry powder. I like a lot of curry powder. Okay, and now I'm going to try it, see if it needs more salt. For right now, don't mind me, I'm in my pajamas if you see anything. Oh yeah, it's really good. It's gonna need more salt though, a little bit. Oh my god, it's so good. Okay, and now I'm going to add my eggplant, since this is what takes the longest to cook. Okay, and so I'm going to let this cook halfway, and then I'm going to add my zucchini and bell pepper, because that takes the second longest to cook. And I'll be back. Oh, if I can... I got a baby clung to me, sorry. I'm trying to pause it. Okay, my eggplant has cooked down some, and now I'm going to add my zucchini and my bell pepper. And these are vegetables I just had on hand. Okay, I need to go because I hear my kid playing the dog dish. Joseph! Joseph! Oh my goodness. Okay, we had a little issue with the baby and the dog water. Okay, so there we go. And now I'm going to add the mushrooms. And this is going to cook down significantly. The vegetables, I mean, they'll shrink up. So I'm just going to let that cook down, and I'll be back after I wash this little weirdo. Okay, so my vegetables are cooking down, and I'm going to add some of this. I don't know if I can just get it on the camera. Coconut aminos. This is optional. I really like the flavor. It's compliant in Whole30, and it has a sweet flavor. It kind of tastes like teriyaki sauce. I'm going to add some of that, and I'm going to add my green beans. These were frozen, so they're not going to take long to cook. My water chestnuts. And my bamboo shoots. This is a very full soup. It's full with lots of nutrition, very filling. I say make big batches of it and, you know, eat it throughout the week. You can probably freeze it, but I would stop cooking it early, so that way when you reheat it, the veggies aren't mush. The very next thing I'm going to put in is a sausage, because it doesn't really need to cook. It just has to reheat. So let me get that. Okay. And right before I finish, I'm going to just stir in the spinach. I'm not even going to cook the spinach. The residual heat will wilt the spinach into it. You want to keep the nutrients of the spinach. The longer you cook it, the more you take out of it. Although the liquid be in the soup, so I guess it's not that big of a deal, but I like the bright green anyways. Okay, I'm going to keep letting this cook down. Okay, so my soup is done. And I'm going to turn off the heat. And I'm going to add the spinach. This is so full. Oh my goodness. Just wilt it in. This is a really thick soup. You can add more liquid. I just like a lot of veggies, and I don't have a bigger pot. So there we go. finished. Thanks for watching.